So are we all aware that there is a thingamajiggery, a Fairfax Democrats committee meeting to attend online? Oh, awesome, awesome! You go, Deb. Do your democracy defending stuff. Anything working towards democracy, that trumps everything else. So yes, there is the
Thanks for showing up, Deborah.
Block Blanche campaign. Yeah, we all familiar with the Block Blanche? Because there's this chap apparently, Toad something. No, I forget his name. Anyway, it's like he's like the Make-A-Wish assistant, acting attorney, deputy, half diet, low calorie attorney general, and he wants to be the full-on attorney general. And little Toddy,
And we don't want that.
he wants somebody to make his little dream come true. And despite the fact that he's clearly unqualified, both in expertise and also in moral compass, he still thinks he would be good for the job. So unfortunately, there appear to be a bunch of complete arse hats in Congress, with their Republican hats on, well, with their MAGA hat on. And you know that bit at the back, I don't know if they're adjustable, the MAGA hats, but I think that might be what happened. They've all got their MAGA hats on, but they just got them really tight. So they appear to think that it's a good idea. And we have got some reasons why we don't think it's such a good idea, but we wanted to be able to talk to you tonight because you seem to think that was a good idea. I thought it was terrible letting you guys loose on us, but what
I asked and they said yes, that's a great idea, and here we are.
Yeah, this is why I should always give Laura a script and not let her deviate from it ever, not by a single word.
Pretty much true. Hey sis, Chris sis.
Hey Chris sis. And so yeah, so first of all we thought, oh right, so that's happening at 9 p.m. Eastern. Right, okay, well we go on at 8 p.m. Eastern. Have I got my times right now? Laura, what time is it?
I don't even know, girl. It's 6 here, and so
okay,
it's
7
Eastern right now.
So yes, so Popok's going live at 8 Eastern.
But we didn't know that.
We start at 7 Eastern, so I thought, great, why don't we jump on, open up the chat, you tell us everything you want to tell us about that evil toad, Blanche, and we can just, elaborate. We've got pages and pages of information on why he might not be ideally suited for the job. And we just thought we'd jam with you because we never get to really interact with the chat because we're so busy giving all the information and being just generally hilarious, I like to think.
You think?
I like to. But yes, but then, so we thought, okay, we'll do that for an hour. And then when we were looking at it and we were planning it, Laura was like, oh God, it's at 7. That means it's the same time that we go live. But she was looking at her Substack thing for when it goes live, which tells you in local time. So it wasn't 7. So we were like, okay, right, panic. It's okay. We'll cancel. We'll just redirect everyone to Popok because Popok, he's going to do it good. I'm getting a lot of my information from Popok regarding this whole thing. And, he's on it. So he doesn't need some little old lady from London and a crazy bitch from Alabama helping him explain why Sir Toad may not be ideally suited for a job where truth telling is kind of important. So we'll let him do it. We'll let him do it. And then we'll think, oh no, but maybe it's going to be a bit of a bun fight. And I know with Popok on Substack, and no shade, as I say, he's fabulous, giving me all the information. But I know you can only comment on Popok if you're a paid subscriber. and we don't have that paywall because basically there'd be nobody there. And also, we want to hear what you've got to say. You are some of the most incredible, amazing people I have ever come across. And I learned so much from listening to what you have to say when we do actually get the chance. But normally we're so pushed for time. We've got so much content.
Stuart just said something you might want to pay attention to.
Yeah, but Arsenal are 25-26 Premier League champions in London. One moment.
Yeah, I knew that would get her attention, Stuart. That's one way to get rid of her, huh?
You cheeky cow. I can still hear you,
She heard me. Okay, Arsenal t-shirt. Is that the one you picked up today?
No, this is the one that I picked up for the big parade in town.
Very cool.
Does that say champions the right way round, or can you see it backwards?
Yes, it does. All day long.
I can see it backwards.
Tracy, I heard that too.
Not even my team, but it's son number one's team, and I've had to watch son number one suffer year after year after year. The first time, interesting story, son number one ever went to an Arsenal football match was at the old Highbury Stadium, and he was in a very, very safe place because it was 25 years ago. And son number one will be 25 next month because son number one was right there the first time he went to an Arsenal game.
You shouldn't be old enough to have a kid that old, Mama.
His first Arsenal game he went to before he was even born. Now, how many of y'all can say that, right? How many of y'all can say you were going to see your team play before you were even born? We do have hooligans in the UK. Yeah, we do. But not as bad as some European countries. And at least our hooligans sit in the seats. Argentina. Just saying.
I'm responding to Chris.
We've got all sorts of hooligans, Illy.
I'm out of this conversation because
Back in the 80s, we were horribly infamous for our soccer hooligans. We got banned from Europe, taking part in European competitions because our fans were they were organized. Oh, they were horrific. No, Argentina need to wind their necks in and have a good long talk with themselves, quite frankly. And I can say this as the granddaughter of somebody who was brought up in Buenos Aires. So, I'm not...
Thank you, Vicky. You and I will have a conversation, baby.
Sorry. Was I getting... Blame Stuart. He comes on here.
He started it.
Soccer. Yeah, exactly. Got me all excited to show my Arsenal t-shirt, which I'm actually donating to son number one so that he can put it in a frame and then put it up in his room so he can always have his champions 2026.
Oh, that's a good mama.
Yeah. So yes, then we decided, because Laura was like, no, I think there'll be people who want to get on and chat, and it's easier to get in and chat here. Hey, Miss Hughes. That's one of my favorite handles on Substack, Miss Hughes. And and Laura's like, oh, okay, here's what we do. If we're happening at the same time, we'll front up about it and we'll say, I think we're happening at the same time. You're going to get all the good stuff, all the big guests, all the wisdom and the experts, the things that Trump doesn't like very much, over on Popok. And if you want a little bit of the facts and what could really happen, what are the chances, I'll tell you. Ain't no fucking chance in hell that boy's not getting the job. Sorry.
I know.
I don't want to spoil it right at the start, but he is your next AG.
We can hope.
Suck it up.
Oh, shut up.
Sorry.
Shut up.
Salty.
You should be ashamed.
Yeah. So then we thought, okay, we'll be the breakout space. So you can go and have the
right, Vicky. Sorry.
Getting on and stuff with
Vicky says we could just put on a cooking show or HGTV. She'd be good. I'd be good with cooking, honey. Yeah. I'm all about that.
She'd be so good. I've got 600 cucumbers if anybody's got a good recipe. But yeah, so we're going to make it a little bit shorter. We're just going to be with you for the hour tonight, and it's going to be a real free for all.
Wait, it'll
And
be what about Glenn's chat? You can't chat with him? What are you talking about?
please remind Glenn to change his chat so we can all chat with him at night.
Is it like restricted to paid subscribers or something? Because he didn't put anything behind a paywall. If it is, it's a mistake.
No, I think. Oh, I don't know actually.
No, Glenn says that's his.
Yeah, no, but I think he's wrong. I think you can only chat if you're a paid subscriber. Because you remember when I couldn't log in to Glenn, I just couldn't access him in any way, shape, or form. And the lovely Miss Chris Palomino, who did the artwork, by the way.
Yes, she did. Amazing.
No, Glenn doesn't have a paywall.
We will definitely have a word with Glenn about that.
Oh, okay.
He said he's going to change it so it's free, but he hasn't. Okay, we'll put a word in. It'll be thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Quit, Rick.
Oh, God. Oh, good grief.
What
Jack
is it?
Smith criminal referral. Well, all I've got to say is it wasn't too difficult deciding some of the people going in Mount Mama tonight. Jim Jacketless.
Oh, he's got to go. He has got to. We should throw him in, pull his ass back out, and toss him in again.
Yeah, we absolutely should.
We really should.
Oh, Vicky, I know it's so easy to get carried away with the subscriptions, isn't it? Especially when you want to interact.
And then I just bought one to Liz Oyer because she deserves it.
She absolutely deserves it. I can't afford it. I'll be straight up. I'm only paid subscriber to Glenn, and I pay my $1 a month to Defiance because they very, very kindly make
Chris,
it
we got him
available.
taken care of. We got him. We got you, girl. Chris, we got you, baby.
What was that you said, Chris?
What was that?
Let me see who's on my show.
Excuse us.
Oh, look.
Look at there.
It's Senator Horny. Oh, look at me. English girl. I'm not getting the spellings right at all, am I? Yeah, Senator Horny is going in.
And don't we have some shit to throw in there tonight?
Well, do you know what I found when I was making a shit for today? That sounds weird.
When you were making the shit for today.
When I was doing my shit for today, I found that we did him last week. So he's all ready to go.
He's already cool.
Yeah, shithead went in last week and
yes, he did
go in this week. Yeah.
What did he go in for last week? Was that for Liz?
Yeah, I think I was just.
We're gonna double dose his ass this week.
I'd seen shit, but I hadn't seen horny. So
right.
Yeah. I mean, we can put him back in because the lovely Liz was saying they're still giving her shit, aren't they? So shit's still being shit.
Yes, so and she's getting death threats. She says she's getting death threats for God's sake. I mean, seriously, people need to grow the hell up around here.
Who did I see? It was
ridiculous.
The lovely. Was it the lovely Jen who was doing the unpicking of slamming Jack Smith's ass in jail for not answering the question he wasn't actually asked?
Don't you know that he's supposed to be clairvoyant? I mean, because they forgot to ask a question, he was supposed to know that question, and therefore it is lying by omission, I think is what they said. Lying by omission. What? What the fuck?
He probably didn't tell them that he'd had a really nice poo that morning because he may not have thought that they wanted to know it. He may not have told them that he stayed up late looking at dirty magazines last night because he may have thought they didn't want to know that. It's not really his job to just walk in and go, right, well, my earliest memory is when I was 3. It's like a freaking AA, you know, when we give our testimony.
Yeah, right. It's not a fucking AA meeting. Exactly. Yeah. It is not time to tell your story.
It's not therapy. You got a question, you ask it.
Your responsibility.
Yeah.
Right.
You're big grown-up boys now. So
yeah,
especially
supposedly.
you fucking Jim Jacketless.
That's
Oh,
exactly right, Anne. It's exactly right.
what did Anne say? Popoc said today that you only answer questions you ask. Of
I
course
mean,
you
you don't
do.
ever give shit away that you don't give
Ah,
anything
ah,
up.
Anne, unless you're a complete asshole part of this current administration, and in that case, you just talk out your ass for as
Just
long as you can get
verbal
away with it.
vomit all over everybody that's close by.
Maybe
Me
that's
too, Vicky.
why. Maybe that's why
Come here, puppy.
Jacketless
Come here.
thinks there's something iffy going on, because normally they ask a question and then the witness just waffles for 20 minutes so that they can run out the clock. But there they were asking Jack Smith questions, and Jack Smith was answering the questions. Now
Yeah,
that has got to have confused the fuck out of the Republicans. Hang on.
you know it does.
We asked you a question and you answered it truthfully, honestly, and fuck, now what do we do?
Right? Yeah, yeah. He must not have answered what we were thinking about asking him. So let's get his ass for that.
Let's just say a quick amen to therapists. Vicky says her therapist has kept her
Oh,
alive.
I love mine. Yep.
Mine saved my life. My
And
borderline personality therapist.
me and my therapist pretty much spend our time bitching about Trump the whole time together. That's pretty much what we do on the therapy session. And we both feel so much better for it.
Well, my beautiful therapist now lives in Austria. I was quite gutted when she left. Not that I need her now, but that's okay. Just because she was my therapist when I was still struggling with borderline personality disorder, and she was taking me through dialectical behavioral therapy. So did that, got through that, moved on. Don't need that kind of therapy anymore. But Amy, she was absolutely wonderful, and she was American.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was American, and
Didn't
she was just like
good girl.
enough carrot and enough stick, you know. She would hold my hand until I was behaving like a little bitch, and then she'd slap me with it. So,
So she
you
knew
know,
when to do the carrot versus when to do the stick.
she
That's a lesson
knew
Republicans could actually learn.
she knew that if I was allowed to be the victim, I would always see myself as a victim. And I needed her to help me see that I
Yep.
was so much stronger than that.
My therapist in treatment, and for those of you who may not know, I went to treatment, 36 years ago.
Vicky.
Got sober, clean and sober. And, uh, and I was not ready to hear everything they had to say. But one thing that I'll never forget they asked me was like, what do you get out of being the victim? What's the payoff? Oh, girl. I was some rageful back then. Talk about needing a red light. Oh my goodness. But they were right. I mean, yeah, you know,
Oh,
look at that shit and figure out what is the payoff. Then why do I need to be stuck in this victim, you know, identity?
oh, 100%. Just a quick hi to Neuro. Welcome in. Don't
Hey,
worry,
Neuro.
it's a free for all, bit chaotic. We were late as well. But yes, who in the chat has had therapy and has had the experience that I had, where there came a point where I had to pick a lane, and one lane was recovery and strength and standing on my own 2 feet and being responsible, and the other lane was continue being a victim, but then nobody's going to expect too much of me. And that felt really safe and tempting, because if there's something wrong with me, you can't expect me to function like a normal person.
It's a good excuse, you know. Yeah.
And then if I say no, okay, I'm a little bit better now. I can take a bit of responsibility. So no, I don't want the responsibility.
Responsibility. Oh my God, no. It's terrifying when you're that raw.
Oh,
And
look at the love in the chat.
we're getting
So
some love.
there's other people who've had the same experience, because I felt really embarrassed and a little bit ashamed that I wanted to stay.
Good, Tracy.
I wanted to stay like I wanted to stay in that place where I was fragile and you all had to treat me like I was
Right.
fragile.
Yes. That's, for me, that is that victim space that they really confronted my ass about, that I
Yeah.
needed confronting, because it's an easy space to be in, especially when you feel victimized, you know?
Oh, Vicky, I'm so sorry. Is that childhood? Is that what the C stands for? Oh, you poor thing. Oh, neuro too. And it's really, I think it's probably for me and my
Yeah, Vicky.
issues, it was the hardest part of recovery from the things, that
Oh,
you've got the recovery from alcoholism. That's sort of, they were sort of dealt with separately, but recovery from the mental health issues, the hardest part was when I decided I was strong enough and brave enough to let go of being the victim, and I was strong enough to say, I'm strong enough now.
mm. And that,
It's Yeah, it's like I remember when I first had my number one son all those 25 years ago. I I remember the first time, because I'd been
right,
pregnant
misuse.
obviously for a good while, how you do before you have a baby. It doesn't just, you wake up one morning and there's the little fella next to you. And that felt like a comfort blanket, being pregnant, because you're not going to hurt me because I'm a pregnant woman.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I had a teeny tiny baby with me, well, you're not going to hurt me because I've got a teeny tiny baby with me. And then I had to go to the supermarket when he was just, a week
Wow,
or
Vicky.
so old. And he stayed at home with his dad. And I was like, don't you all realize I've just had a baby?
Yeah,
No. And even if they had, they probably wouldn't have cared.
right. That's true. Yeah.
But anyway, enough about me. We've got
And I want to
lots.
acknowledge Stuart. He's saying he has major recurrent clinical depression. And
Oh,
I too am treated for that. Thank God, successfully, and stable on my medication for that.
me
But
too. Yeah.
whew, early
Pros.
recovery was some hell trying to
I've
manage that.
been on antidepressants for 30 years
Yep.
and tried different ones. Tried changing it most recently to help with the fibromyalgia pain. Yeah, major depressive disorder, me too. And it just wasn't helping enough. And I really struggled with SNRIs, because they have, if you don't take them at the right time, you kind of get discontinuation effects. So eventually went back onto the Prozac, and I seem to be the most stable of over the 30 years of all the different ones that I've tried. I seem to be the most stable on where I am now, the dosage of Prozac plus the dosage of HRT, and I seem to be just about, I can cope. Still
Yeah.
have those moments
Yeah.
where it feels like the roof has fallen in on me,
Yes. Yes.
but like a normal person
But at
would, if
least
the roof.
now I know the roof is really not falling in, and I can feel when it's a chemical depression versus a situational, you know,
Oh my God, have you
depression. It's
seen?
very different.
Do you know what? Fuck Todd Blanche.
Yeah, well, let's just talk about recovery and getting better.
So first of all, we've got Miss Hughes, who's going through a severe depression right now, and she's too scared to go to the VA for her mental health. And we know why
Oh,
that is.
wow.
We know
Yeah.
exactly why that is.
Yeah, we
Because
do.
because they want to lock us away.
And that's damn criminal. That's criminal that you feel like you can't go to the VA for treatment for
That
mental health.
that really hurts my heart. I'm so sorry.
Me
And
too.
and oh my God, neuro. Neuro, am I right in thinking you're a vet as well? We've got a few vets in the chat, haven't we?
Oh,
Oh,
Stuart.
Stuart.
One one time they put me on lithium, oh, years ago, and I ended up in the ER for that. I don't know. I don't even know why. I was pretty young back then, but it was not good. I was newly sober, and it kicked my butt. You okay, Mama?
All these lovely people that we see every week that pop up and give us support. And there's so many of you that are struggling too, and we just never knew.
We don't wear it out here, you know. I mean,
We show up, we do our thing, you show up and support us.
thank you, Neuro, for your service.
Thank you both. I presume, Miss Hughes, if you're accessing the VA, that means you're a vet as well, or not accessing the VA because you're too afraid to. But thank you to every one of you who have put yourselves in harm's way to protect us across the democratic free world. And let's just pretend that's where we still live for tonight.
For tonight. Yes, Ms. Hughes is a vet too, right? And have you, if you do a live stream about that, Ms. Hughes, I will be one of the first to click in. I would love to
absolutely.
be there.
Please tell us if you do that, because we will be your biggest cheerleaders. Oh, my loves, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that we struggle and we go through stuff. Yeah, I absolutely second what Anne said. Thank you to all our beautiful veterans. And Jumper says we're all going to lift each other up, and we keep you that we had a conversation about this earlier, and we're not entirely convinced that all the time you're laughing with us. So come on.
Yes, we did.
Fess up.
Right.
Who's laughing with us?
Yeah, it's not, with may not be the operative word when they're laughing in the chat.
Yeah, who comes on just for a good giggle at our expense?
I think so. Yes, thank you to our vets. Mm-hmm.
And do you know what? Every single person I even make smile. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to contribute. You know, I breathe this air in freely every day, and I spent a long periods of my life thinking that I really am just a waste of oxygen. Just, using up the air that somebody else could be using and not really giving anything in return. So to be able to sit here with you guys, and if you're laughing because I'm madder than a box of frogs, then that's awesome. If you're laughing because I'm really freaking hilarious, then can some of you put it in writing so I can give it to my kids, because they don't believe me. Okay. And that's all we need. You know, I know some of you are able to be paid subscribers. This is not that. I don't want to see any of you, for me anyway, I don't want to see any of you clicking into paid subscriber after today. This is for us.
Right.
You know, this is just us giving and taking. You know, we're looking
just
after
here for
each other
tonight, because we need to be. And I mean, this world is coming to a head. It feels like it's turning into something. Okay, it's okay, babies. It's about to let loose here, and the babies are terrified of thunder. It's okay, baby girl. You're okay, mama.
Oh, Illy B. You know what, Illy B, the funniest thing was when Illy B said,
"Thank you.
Are you two going on tonight? I need you." And we were like, oh my God, somebody somewhere is reaching out for help. Because we're both, as you know, and see, now here's a difficulty. As members of Alcoholics Anonymous, we have 12 traditions, and one of those traditions is to maintain our anonymity at the level of press, radio, and film. Because in the 30s, when they wrote these, they didn't have Tinternet and they didn't have live streaming. So there's no definitive opinion on whether we should maintain our anonymity or not. So we have to have an honest conversation with ourselves and decide, are we glamorizing it? Are we glorifying it? Are we risking the reputation of AA? I am a recovered alcoholic, and I became well through finding a God of my understanding, finding a fellowship of people who I could identify with and listen to for the first time in my life, following a program of rigorous honesty, and trying to do service, trying to give back what was freely given to me. And every day I do those things, I stand a really awesome chance of getting to bed sober.
Right.
And every day I wake up, I have a choice not to do those things. I can absolutely not. And the one guarantee that AA gave me when I came in was, we guarantee that if you're not satisfied with sobriety, you're welcome to have your misery back.
Right. Yep. Exactly. That's what they told me.
So any day we want our misery back, we can take it. So if tomorrow you see me sitting here absolutely shit-faced, that's not because a 12-step program of recovery rigorously doesn't work. That's because I wasn't doing it.
It's because you got reimbursed your misery.
I've got reimbursed my misery.
Yeah.
And it's that simple. And that is not to say that Alcoholics Anonymous and a 12-step program of recovery is the answer for everybody.
Right. Totally.
I have no idea. I am not God. I know that it's kept me sober for 22 years. And Laura, what are we, 30?
36.
36 years. So for some people, that program, when worked honestly, really can give you a life that you can manage without having to self-medicate. And I'm really grateful for that. And if tomorrow you see me in all kinds of trouble, then you know why. It's not because it didn't work. Because
you didn't work it.
I couldn't do 22 minutes before, so 22 fucking years.
Right. And I don't know if any of you see Hunter Biden's posts. He's got 7 years now in the program. And he's really got some profound words to share if anybody's open to hearing them. He's a miracle, just as we all are, that are staying clean and sober a day at a time.
Jumper.
Oh,
Jumper.
Yeah, saved my life. Absolutely saved my life. I have no doubt.
God. A neuro, I one of my greatest ever loves, a man called Ivan, who I adored with all my heart. He was, I don't know, I was only a year sober, I think. It was actually my first anniversary of getting sober. So it was my first AA birthday. I was 1 year sober on that day. And to celebrate, I went to our local telephone office where you have what, 1-800, do you? Free phone numbers, and we have 0800 numbers. And this telephone office, the people inside it are the people who pick up when you ring up AA asking for help, saying not to get your car towed. The other, I don't know if you have AAA, don't you? We have AA, so it gets very confusing. We've got the AA.
You have AA and then AA.
We have AA and the AA, not the AA, just AA. So if you ring up, then I'll be on the other end, and I can tell you, there's a meeting nearby, or I can say, well, listen, I've got a list of people in your area. I can give one of them a call, and they can pop by and take you along to a meeting so that you don't feel quite so scared. That's how it works. Anyway, so I did that. That was my birthday, to celebrate, to go up there and to give some service back, because I was finally, it took me a year, but I was finally getting the hang of it and accepting that this was me. This was my story.
Right.
And I also wanted to go because Ivan did the training, and then we both lived in the same place, and we got the train back together, and then eventually one thing led to another, and we became a couple for 2 or 3 years, and then we kind of went our separate directions. He got married. He was about to adopt the lady who he got married to's son. Is that thunder?
That? Yes.
Wow.
It's fixing to.
And
Okay, Mama. Okay.
Yeah, so they got married, they moved down to the country, and unfortunately he moved away from everything, every part of his program. He wasn't giving service, he wasn't going to meetings, he wasn't around
No, honey, it's okay.
his
I'm sorry, guys.
people. Oh no, that's okay. You're gonna be frightened, aren't you, baby girl?
You're okay, precious. You're okay.
It's okay.
Fit. Oh, it's okay, baby girl.
Yeah, it was thunder, Neuro.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's
honey.
thunder. It's
We're
okay.
all
And she's
here.
terrified.
We're all here,
of the
honey pie.
storms.
Has she had her medicine?
No, I didn't. This snuck up on me.
No.
Let me see how soon it's gonna be out of here. I know,
Yeah,
baby
she might
girl.
not need it.
It looks like it's moving out pretty quick. Hopefully.
Anyway, yeah. Then I
Sorry.
found out Ivan had gone missing, and managed to kind of make some sort of contact with him. He'd gone back to Scotland, where he was from originally, and I made contact with him via Facebook Messenger, and we he said, you know, his medication, because he also suffered from major depression, and his medication wasn't working and he needed it looking at, and he just kind of had a meltdown and run off because he couldn't cope. So we chatted, and I said, listen, if there's anything at all, you know I'm here. I'm just at the other end. You don't need to speak to me. You can just tap, 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 and I'll be here. And that was kind of late January, early February. And then early March, I got a call from a mutual friend to say, I'm really sorry to tell you he's not made it. And to this day, I still don't know exactly what happened, because it just, you know, it's never been the right time to ask. Who do you ask?
My best friend. We're not in touch as much as we used to be. She lived here and she's moved to Florida, but she's alcoholic and nightly drinker, drinks herself to passing out stage every night. And it terrifies me, you know, where she's going to end up. And, you know, she knows I'm sober and we've talked about it, you know, but I never try to force anything on her, because you can't. I mean, you can't. And but she knows where to come when she's ready, if she gets ready. I'm terrified. And we used to say, you know, I mean, a lot of folks would say, I don't know what makes me get to have made it and be sober, and other people don't or can't, and they go out and die on the street, or, you know, I don't understand that. I mean, that's a greater plan than that's out of my pay grade. But
yeah,
it's hard to wrap your head around why some of us get to make it, some of us don't.
And I think sometimes the phrase "the gift of desperation" is misunderstood, because you wouldn't have looked at me in a corporate job for one of the top accountancy firms in the world, with my beautiful, had one child at the time, and you wouldn't have thought that I'd reached rock bottom. But it was my rock bottom. I couldn't go any lower with some of the things that I was doing. I was getting to the point where I didn't want to live with myself anymore.
Yeah,
there is no further down than that. You know, it's out.
And everybody's bottom is at a different place, you know.
Yeah.
My bottom, I'm what they call a high bottom drunk. I didn't have to lose the car and the house and friends and family. And I did lose some people, which is a lot of what got me sober. You know, but
we're so lucky.
That was the price.
Just looking at the chat, Laura, Anne saying her brother's alcoholic and it's difficult to watch. He says it's all under control. And then Suzanne, father and brother alcoholics, both died. My grandfather died.
It is so pervasive.
Cirrhosis.
It really is. just I don't think this, the 6 degree thing. I don't think there's anybody that hasn't been touched in one way or
No.
another.
And I don't know what it's like in the US, but I haven't met anyone in my 22 years in the Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous who hasn't had good things to say about Al-Anon and Alateen, the
Right.
support organizations for friends and loved ones of people with a drinking problem.
Same. Same. Hmm. Yep.
So yeah, I mean, I don't have experience of Al-Anon. I can't recommend it from personal experience, but my sponsor, she used to go to Al-Anon and AA for her, and Al-Anon for the people
Oh
in her
wow.
life that were still drinking.
Oh wow, Tracy.
Oh, she went to
Wow.
Alateen.
Sweet. You're a little miracle that you didn't get caught up in it. And God bless your foster folks who were recovering. That's amazing.
Oh, Suzanne, I'm so sorry. I'm
Oh
so
my
sorry that
God.
you had to endure that.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
And
And not only is it a deadly disease, it is so, I don't even have words for what I'm trying to say. What
it
it does to
destroys
those,
everything and everyone around you.
everything. I mean, in ways that are just unimaginable. Mm.
Oh God. And the lot and I think Neuro makes a really, really good point. I'm very lucky in that a lot of the services that are available to people who are struggling with whatever it is, they tend to fit
Oh
you if
wow.
you're somewhere in the middle of it all. If you're kind of the typical, the normal version of abnormal. If you don't fit the mold like
Shh.
Neuro was describing, then it's so much harder to get tailored help because tailored help costs more. It takes up more time and more resources. So we just, here, everybody, here, try the Prozac first. If that doesn't work, come back to me in 6 months. I know that 6 months your life is going to be on hold for, but you know, I've got a big patient list. So if you could just try the
Right.
Prozac, come
Yeah.
back to me and then we'll have a look and see if we've got anything else we can offer you if the first line of attack doesn't work.
Sit down. Sit, baby.
Oh God.
What is it?
Who is that talking? Miss Hughes lost everything in Hurricane Matthew.
And Stuart says he lost everything in Hurricane Wilma. Good God.
You poor people. Do you guys who've experienced some of these pretty
Okay. Okay.
recent,
Shh.
all
Shh.
within
Shh.
our
Just a
recent
minute.
memory anyway, um, terrible acts of nature, how
Shh.
have you been supported in getting back on your feet? Have you had good support? Has it had to come from your own community and family helping you? Have your federal and local government been supportive? Have you been able to get back on your feet? Have you been able to access the things you need to get back on your feet, or has it been
Mm.
a bit of a
Yeah.
struggle? Because that's another thing that makes me so worried about mental health. And
Yeah, baby.
there are us who just have got a fight in us somewhere and find the fight and keep fighting, probably because we're bolshy bitches to start with. But then what about the people who are just desperate and don't have the fight? Don't they deserve the help as well? We can't all be squeaky wheels. We need some sort of care that reaches the people who are suffering in silence. Wow. Wow, Stuart, I didn't know that. No, Stuart, I don't think that is global warming. I think that's because Mr. Trump drew it differently with a Sharpie. I think that's how they moved it over to Mexico. So
I
yeah,
think it's
yeah,
because he renamed the Gulf.
yeah. It's the power of the Sharpie.
Yeah. Give me the pawpaw. Just a minute. Let me see pawpaw.
Oh my God. I know. I think we're all worried that
Yeah.
people are one natural disaster away from
Yeah.
being really in a bad place.
I put a cartoon up on Substack today with these two old farts in MAGA hats and libs ruin everything kind of shirts with the whole landscape is toasted and burning, and one is saying to the other, I keep telling these heartland farmers that climate change is just a left lunatic radical conspiracy theory. What is it?
Illy B pointing out fucking Trump criminalizing homeless and
When
mis
I missed that one.
oh yeah, it's part of this get the messy people off the streets kind of thing. Like Miss Hughes was saying, it was Miss Hughes, wasn't it, who's scared to go to the VA to get the proper treatment for her mental health problems because they just want to lock it's Nazi Germany. I'm sorry.
It is. I mean, if
And
you're not white and male, you are fair game in this society.
I'm
It's terrifying.
not looking and pointing at you. I think of whatever's happening over there is just a sneeze away from us catching it. And Neuro, I'm so sorry for what you went through because 2 years ago I had the same thing. I became homeless and
Homestead Act.
jobless in the same year, and it was devastating. Just when I thought I was getting back on my feet, the next shoe fell, and it is hard, isn't it? It's hard to think.
I gotta check out Jumper Substack.
It's hard to not think, what's the fucking point? And sometimes you just get so tired, you don't want to keep fighting.
Oh my God. Yeah, but that's why we're here for each other. When I'm too tired to fight another day, and I have been, I've got my sisters, my salty sisters, I can ring up and say, I'm done with this, or give me a fucking green light, man. I am locked and loaded and I am on my way. And of course they always give me a red light.
And don't forget, anybody who needs to reach out or who needs to just say, I'm really struggling right now, please don't forget about me.
Please say it to somebody.
That's the other great thing about having the fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous, is that people would notice when you were missing. Yeah. And I don't want to miss that any of you are missing.
Right.
We're not going to start hunting you down and stalking you and saying, why weren't you in my life? I need.
Who we need to hunt down is Amy. Where is she? Has anybody seen Amy?
No. Well,
I think she's been having board meetings and so forth at work.
Yeah, and she's just getting over being poorly, isn't she?
Oh yeah, that's right. She's getting over a cold or something. That's right.
But just to let anybody know, if at any time you want to direct message and say, I am really struggling. I'm not being involved at the moment. I'm barely hanging on, and I just don't want to engage with anybody.
Yeah,
I get that completely, and just so that we know that you're out there, you're not having a great time, but you really don't want to get on the phone and tell us all about it. That's fine. Neither do I.
Right.
But just tell us you're not doing great, and then we can just keep checking in. Still not good today? No worries. Trump's an asshole, as you were.
Okay.
Yeah,
I agree. I mean, just
see. Nero, that's awesome. I've never heard of that. Bedtime on the porch.
Oh yeah, I've got that, and I get notified, and inevitably, so far, every time been notified, I've been in the middle of something I couldn't break from
I'm gonna have to look for
decoding.
them. That's
Yeah.
another great thing. See
Vicky
who
says
each
you can
other.
direct message her on Substack too, if you need to just
Yeah,
say
and
it out loud to
you
somebody. Me
you
too.
you don't have to be asking us for anything, and we know well enough that reaching out doesn't mean necessarily please fix me. It just means I
I need
can't
to say
cope.
this out loud.
Yeah, I can't cope with life right now, but I really would rather not disappear completely. So please know that I'm struggling. I just don't want
Oh,
to talk about it.
Tracy. Oh, Tracy.
What?
Oh, God bless your heart, honey. That makes me want to cry. I'm so glad that you are here tonight. Yeah,
From one Tracy to another, I've been in the same place.
me
I've
too.
not we've not done the same things,
Right.
but we were hoping for the same result, and I am so
Yep.
grateful.
Yeah.
So
And you
grateful.
are here for a reason, precious.
Yeah, you are.
You are here for a reason. So,
We have a pledge in Alcoholics Anonymous, and it goes, I am responsible when anyone anywhere reaches out for help.
yeah.
I want the hand of AA always to be there, and for that I am responsible. And it doesn't say when anyone reaches out for help with their alcoholism. It just
Right.
says when anyone reaches out for help.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
whatever we can do to look after you, Tracy, whatever we can do.
Absolutely. I think any one of us in this chat, and certainly Mama and I, um, would say the same thing. Any day, any time, reach out, sugar, because we don't. You don't have to say I need a conversation. You can say I just need to type this out loud, or if you do need a conversation, then say that, and we can arrange that too.
You know me by now, guys. If you want to just send me a DM saying fuck, 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 fuck,
That works too.
that's absolutely fine. Anytime you like, I will totally understand. I will not be like, what the hell? Yeah, so you all have permission to DM me with a
Oh
bunch of
wow.
expletives.
Oh wow, Ms. Hughes. Look at that. These two women are not on this. I guess Tracy's a woman. I apologize if you're not on this chat together tonight for a reason. I mean that's just incredible. We've got two people.
I was found by a friend in a psychiatric hospital with a plastic bag tied around my head.
Yeah. I had a grand plan. I was a vet tech working in an emergency clinic for animals, and I had this grand plan to steal some euthanasia solution. And yeah, and I mean, I was doing my research. Would an autopsy show up a needle stick, and how am I going to get that out of my vein and out the window quick enough before I go? I mean, it was crazy, honestly, how much thought went into this
Laura,
plan.
you will not be the only one here right now for whom that is like, oh my God,
It was insanity. It was a
the
level of
time
insanity.
I put in, the time, the research, the would this work better than this? And
Right.
oh well, I need to hoover before I go because I don't want to get found with the downstairs all a mess.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, that wasn't the only time that I had my shotgun to my head and just could not reach the damn trigger. My dad saved my life that night. Showed up.
I'm so sorry for everyone who's suffering and for everyone who has been suffering, and I'm so proud of every single one of you. Oh, Stuart.
The hell is that? What the hell is that?
Oh, Vicky.
Where is that coming from?
Where's what coming from, honey?
Can you hear that?
No.
What's that? It's
Oh, Vicky.
hang on. There is an ad playing somewhere. I can't find it.
I don't hear it. I don't know if anyone in the chat can. Listen, guys.
Oh, it's the Blanche thing that just started.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. Would you all like to go and join the Block Blanche thing now? Because we can chuck people in the volcano another time, because maybe now it's not the right time. You know who's going in. Oh, I'll just tell you who else we've got going in. Did I show you?
You do hear thunder, Illaby. Is it your thunder or is it my thunder you hear?
Did I show you Senator Horney? Senator Horney's going in. Yeah, and Jim Jacketless. Yeah,
yep,
he's
Jacketless. Got
and,
that guy.
Chairman Van Drool.
Yeah. Oh, I have not seen him.
Yeah,
Chairman Van Drool. Okay, I like that.
For being a big stinky liar about what's going on in these horrific detention centers. To hear him talk about it, you would think that these people have been taken on a spa retreat. And we know that ain't what's happening inside places like Delaney Hall.
Right? I'm telling you.
So yes, Block Blanche. Block Blanche. It's a whole campaign. It's there are links and all that good stuff.
Popak has got an all-star lineup. He's got senators.
He's got LaMonica MacGyver.
Yes, he does. And Senator Rowe and several others. And then he's got Lisa Graves from Legal AF.
Can I just jump in and say Neuro reminded us, whoever knows about it, that we were on Mindhaven sharing our stories, and she's absolutely right.
Amazing.
It's not group therapy, but it's a safe space to be able to share your truth.
It was amazing.
Sometimes that's such a positive thing. So please go and check out Neuro and
Sushi.
And
it is.
Was it Tig? I forget
Tig.
who. Yeah, they're such lovely, welcoming people as well. So inclusive.
Hey, Neuro, can you send Illaby a link to Mindhaven? Could you do that? Just DM a link for Illaby.
And I'll try and
Vicky,
post
on
post it
Substack
as well. Yeah, Neuro, Tig, and Sushi. Lovely group of people.
It was amazing night. I just really such a awesome group of folks and such good conversation.
I felt lighter afterwards.
I did too. I always do when I get to like tonight. I will leave this mama's meeting feeling lighter, a little heavier in ways, but knowing that there are so many people that care about each other that I'll never even meet, but I care so much about all of these folks that are with us tonight. I mean, it's incredible how that works,
Yeah, if anybody wants a quiet place away from all this to just find us, hang out, Chris Palomino, our wonderful retired Disney artist, she's just put a link for our Discord server. And we've got so much there, from recipes to crazy pictures of our kids with fur and without fur, to we look at the war, we look at what's going on in the rest of the world. We
have recipes,
music, movies, everything. And yet you are all extremely welcome. And if you missed taking note of the Discord server that's in the chat right now, please reach out to Laura or to myself or to Amy Northam or Summer Willen or Gina, or who else have we got over there? There's quite a few of us, but yeah,
Amy, Summer, Neuro.
Oh, Anne, don't worry if you don't know what Discord is. I only found it a couple of years ago. It's a kind of server thing.
It's
And
another social media type thing, but it's like for you're invited by somebody. I mean, it's not
Neuro,
like
yes. Neuro's over there as well. Sorry,
yeah.
Neuro, not meaning to,
I thought
mess you up,
Anne.
but
We haven't seen Anne over there. Okay, it's a chat platform. Yes. And
yes, yes, yes,
Anne,
yes.
let me tell you, if you want to come join us, do. But if you feel overwhelmed when you get there, you will not be the first because I just was overwhelmed as well.
And
Oh,
you
you just
you you will still find us going, Chris, where does this go?
right,
Chris, do we have a folder for midlife crisis?
right.
Chris, do we have a folder for I'm having a complete meltdown? Or which folder does that go in?
Yes,
It's
Ms. Hughes,
amazing
please,
stuff.
y'all. Honestly, it's our place to gather, and we even have voice chats. We can have voice
Yeah.
chats
We have
in
watch
Discord.
parties when my
Yes,
subscription to Glenn was going all to cock and I couldn't access Glenn on Substack and
we
nobody
would
could work
stream
out
it
why.
there, and
Lovely Miss Chris would be there, or Amy or Laura or Summer, any one of them would be there to make sure I got to watch it every single night I wanted to watch it. So
yes,
yeah, Chris, she grabs us by the hand and gently leads us round into all the lovely rooms to have a look at all the lovely things that we can play with, and it's just a really
and
nice.
there's like two or three um, channels towards the end of the list that Chris has posted instructions on how to use the server. So if you get
Yes,
stuck,
yes,
there's that, or there's
little how
Chris.
little how-to guides. My favorite how-to guide is the one that starts, Chris, I don't know how to do this,
Ms.
and
Hughes,
then I
what space are you talking about?
oh Discord. We're talking about
Is
Discord, aren't
I don't
we?
know. Are you talking about? We're talking about Discord right now. Is what we were talking about. Neuro has just posted the latest episode for Mind Haven, guys. If you want to capture that. Um,
Pussy Riot! Oh my God, Stuart Cohen! I've got a T-shirt saying "Free Pussy Riot." Who remembers Pussy Riot?
I don't even know what Pussy Riot is.
Pussy Riot are an awesome girl group who Putin doesn't like very much. They're Russian, and they kind of have balaclavas on because
Oh, I saw
otherwise, yeah,
something.
they
Yes,
might.
not long ago.
Have they been doing something recently? Because I've had my Free Pussy Riot T-shirt, but I'll try and find it. It's there somewhere. They're awesome. I love them.
I
They
saw
do rock.
something about that just the other day. Interesting.
So
They rock.
listen,
No pun intended, Stuart.
I need to ask you all something, and I need you all to be completely honest with me in the chat. Promise me and Laura that you won't ever be alone again,
Yes.
because you don't have to.
Right.
You absolutely don't have to. You are all welcome to join us on Discord. And you
And
are
somebody's
all
always one of us is always on there
because of the
online.
time zones, you've got me over on British summertime, all the way right across to Chris in the West
The West
Coast.
Coast. And then you got
So
me over here near the East Coast, and then we've got Amy in Texas, and Summer in Canada,
yeah,
and you know,
Summer's our kind of
feeling
weather
coffee.
vane. She's our Eastern Standard
She's our
or
Eastern
summer,
time
whatever it
gal.
is. She's our
Yeah.
Eastern time, and then we just hover around
Thank
like
you,
little
Louise.
satellites.
We did this extract a promise from Louise.
Thank you.
Neuro
Thank you,
doesn't
E.
like making promises, but
Thank
we'll
you, Neuro. And all of you, I mean this. If you need just somebody, just please DM me.
yeah.
DM any of us who've offered tonight. DM and say, I'm just struggling. Please don't forget about me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because sometimes
Absolutely.
I mean, sometimes it could take me all day to psych myself up just to say
Oh,
that.
Eric, hi from Dallas.
Hey, Eric. Yeah, and if you didn't take the Discord thing down, then just DM any of us anytime and
Oh,
say what
God
was
bless you, Stuart, next to in West Palm Beach.
Oh,
Lord, yes, next to the Fuhrer, right?
Stuart, if Laura asks to come visit, to come stay with you, you must say no. Her motives are not innocent. That's all I'm saying. I do not want to be reading about her in the newspaper, okay? Yeah, no, I think Neuro puts it really beautifully. I'm going to say I don't have the skill set to talk anyone off the ledge, but I can keep
Right.
company. Exactly. Body doubling, parallel play. Yeah, we will struggle along next to you. We'll all struggle along together.
Yeah.
What were we saying? It was about talking people off the ledge, wasn't it? Earlier, we were saying, God, thank God that neither of us works in
Oh.
hostage negotiation
Oh my God,
or
we were
suicide
trying to come up with
prevention.
tonight's script basically for the show, and oh my goodness, it would just take one of us to say one thing off topic, and we would be off and running. We both have ADD, by the way, and
She's like, right, I need you to get the bulletin out. We need to advertise. We need to do this. And I'm like, okay, well, how's this for a title? And she's like,
and then and I'm
can
watching
you
MS
change
now at the
this?
same
Can you
time.
change that? And I'm like, okay, what about this? And she's like, Harley CEO stepping down. I'm like, what?
And then we start talking about
Out Mount
Harley
Mama.
Davidson and bikes
Oh,
and
can we
and
have a show of hands? Does everybody want Mount Mama? Because it's not going to take us long, and we've already run into Popoc. So if you want Mount Mama,
I want Mount Mama.
we'll. I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody who's been, really laying their feelings on the
And votes
line.
for Mount Mama. Go ahead, Mama. Chris says, yes, love it, Mama. Love Mount Mama. Fire time, Ellaby says. I need the fire.
Burn those fuckers. Oh,
I figured you did, Chris.
Hey, Miss Hughes is a Harley riding mama.
Me too, girlfriend.
Yay! The Harley riders are in. Thank you, Neuro.
Awesome, girl.
I was talking to Laura, Neuro, when I saw what you posted, saying how very grateful I was, because if you knew how long we'd tried to decide, do we do it? Do we do nothing? Do we? We want to keep this being a great space for us all to come. And if you're not going to need us all the time, every minute of every day, and sometimes you're going to need us when we hadn't planned to be there. Isn't that right, Illy B? And you just say, hello, could you please put on a show? And we're like, yeah, no problem, just give us 5 minutes to write a script and we'll be there. Popoc isn't on. Why is he not on, Vicky?
He's on YouTube, baby.
Is he on YouTube? Okay, he's on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, oh, look. I think there's somebody in the Golden Ballroom.
Who could that be in the Golden Ballroom?
Oh, look.
Love you, Tracy, baby. You
DJ
reach out
chat.
if you just want to touch base, okay?
Thank you, Louise. Louise likes my artwork. But quickly, because I know you all love this, and I love it too, to be fair. Sorry, I have to get the words right, for legal purposes.
Okay.
So, it is time, mamacitas, and you know what that means. Our volcano for the villainous, our timeout for the toxic, our naughty step for the noxious. It is time for Mount Mama. And before we begin, we must give our usual caveats. Mount Mama is a metaphorical volcano. Any similarity between our volcano and an actual volcano is entirely coincidental. Any similarities between any of our villains and any actual naughty toddlers is also entirely coincidental. This is not an actual volcano. The little people we're putting in are just pictures and not actual teeny tiny people. We do not condone violence of any kind towards any person. And however tempted you are to go pushing somebody into an actual live volcano, please don't. You're just going to have to be patient and wait for them to burn in hell. Don't try this at home. Laura and I are trained professionals, and everything that's said up on the mountain is our own opinion. So, who did I say that needs to go in?
So Ms. you ride too? Oh, she don't. Got it.
Well, we need that one going in, and we need that one going in. So does anybody want anybody going in there that we've had before but not for a while, maybe? Because I've got a whole box of people that can go in if you want. And while you're thinking and putting names in the chat of who you want to go in there, obviously we've got DJ Twat's already in his own private ballroom. Is Tracy going? Bye, Tracy. But yeah, we've got a little list of people here who we can pop in. And as I say, I've shown you some of them already. So our first jackass is
Anne says, oh fuck, just put them all in.
yeah. Oh, we can if you like. Yeah. So Jim Jacketless, he's going in for being an absolute fucking arse. And can they just have a whip round and go down to Goodwill and get the poor man a jacket? I'm tired of seeing his crumpled shirt. In you go, Jim Jacketless. And then, as we mentioned before, we've got
folks coming into Discord. We got a couple of new ones.
Drool.
He is. Who is that for real? What's his Drew? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
For basically trying to tell us to not believe the evidence of our eyes and ears, and really it's just like a spa inside Delaney Hall, and it's those naughty Democrats telling lies again. In you go.
Pamela, who's voting for the war? They all voted against it this time around. And Stuart says KKK Caroline needs to go in.
KKK
Agreed.
Caroline.
Jim, just wait, baby.
Sorry, Senator Horney for being an absolute bully, thug, and performative twat, trying to take on little Liz Oyer. And can I just remind you all how big and brave this fucker is?
Right.
Did we all see those videos of a senator running out of the Capitol building a couple of years ago?
Did you see with his fist held up to the rioters, and then he's running away from them?
What date was that, Laura? It was sometime in the winter, wasn't it? Was it January?
Sometime around the 1st of January-ish. I think it may have been the 6th.
6th of January. 6th of January. Was that 2021?
I believe it was.
Yes, big pussy ass running away. You can run away into the volcano.
Yeah, egging him on with his fist outside, and then when they came in, his little pussy ass was running away.
You can stay there.
Run, Holly, run. I love it, Stuart. Excellent.
So you've learned how to behave. Now, hang on. Sorry.
Ellaby, run, Holly, run. You nailed it. But it keeps thinking you're a robot. Chris, Stacy's trying to sign into Discord, but it keeps thinking she's a robot.
So I'll tell you what. I'll call out the names. We'll do a Mount Mama special. And
the Holly 10K.
Yeah. I'll call out the names, and if it's somebody you want in, just put the name in the chat, okay? And then we'll finish. All right. So anybody want car crash going in? If you want car crash going in, pop his name in the chat. Captain Keg's Breath. I mean,
I want him in. I want his ass in.
You want him in?
Yeah, he recently did the oversight committee, and he's such a dumbass. I mean,
you're gonna have to put the name, people, because I'm gonna go through them, and if you just say yes, they're all gonna go in. You know what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, you got to put a name.
So
burn him. Who are we burning, Illaby?
Let's find KK Caroline.
Crash Keg's Breath and KK Caroline. KK
Caroline. Look how many we've got now.
So we've got always car crash and Hog's Breath.
Talk amongst yourselves. Oh yes, we had Caroline last week, didn't we? So she should be near the top. Just talk amongst yourselves while I try and find Caroline.
I think she's left, Chris, but I can DM her to to DM you. I think she's left our chat right now.
Found her. Who wanted KK Caroline?
Oh, several. Louise, Neuro,
Baron, yes.
lots.
Oh, I can't believe I haven't put the Tates in. I'm so sorry. So I'll get a Baron and the Tates for next week, because let's be honest, they won't have sorted themselves out by next week.
Do we have Blanche in there yet? Louise wants to see Blanche get tossed.
Yes.
Ooh, Miller, yeah, Illaby.
Right, okay. You keep an eye on them, and I'm gonna put
got
away
another
the ones we've already done.
Eric just joined the server.
Sorry, did somebody say they want a future former AG?
Yes, in fact, several of us did.
Blah blah.
Always Miller, right?
Bye
Bye bye. You belong on that
bye.
naughty step like all day and all night.
Right, you've been in. We haven't heard from this week. Did anybody want car crash going in?
Yeah, several people did.
Okay, car crash.
But we got lots of votes for Miller.
Car crash, because guess where he's off to?
Oh, yeah.
Did you all hear? Nice little vacation in Putin's summer hideaway. So he can go in. Did I put Captain Keg's breath in?
Yeah, throw his ass in.
Yeah, for being an absolute dick and asking for all that extra money.
And he hasn't even spent the money he got from the first reconciliation damn thing.
Nah, we don't need that one. BB's been a bit quiet. He can go back there. Entitled white women. I mean, I think entitled white women can go in most weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Put entitled
any old day.
Graham Plattner, I think we've beaten him up as much.
Yeah, he's kind of old news now, isn't he?
He's sloped off. She's not really been doing anything. Don't know who he is. She can go in.
Oh, hell yeah. That's not Loomer.
Laura, not Loomer. Oh,
Right.
Katie Miller. Somebody make a list. Katie Miller.
Kates,
Barrett.
J.K. Rowling, I like it.
Oh, yeah, I'm happy to put her in.
Marky Wayne, we have a vote for Marky Two Names.
Right, she's gone. We don't need her.
You got a Kate Miller.
Mm-hmm. I think we should probably put Gianni Infantino in again, just because now he's under investigation for being such a corrupt fuck.
Uh-huh.
In you go, Gianni.
Bye-bye.
You can stay out. You've been very quiet because you don't do anything. You're lurking around in the background. Oh, did somebody say Lil Marky Two Names?
Yes, somebody did. Lil Marky Two Names.
Lil Marky Two Names.
We got a vote for Melania. Ilby would like to see her
Melania.
burn in Mount Mama. Oh, vote. Do we have a vote?
Yes, we do have a vote. Do you want a vote?
We got a vote?
I just thought he'd been, quietly rotting away in his pit, so he didn't need to go in. But yeah, we do have a vote. Here he is.
Oh, yeah, we got plenty of votes for Melania. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's a good one.
Ross,
yes.
Suppressor. Yeah. In you go, Ross, whatever.
We got a vote for Netanyahu.
Oh, you want BB? I'd already put BB away.
Yeah.
I thought
pull BB back out.
Okay, sorry.
Satan Yahoo, right?
Somebody wants BB. Yeah.
BB Satan Yahoo. I have not heard that one. I like that.
Satan, not Yahoo's it?
No, Satan Yahoo.
Satan Yahoo.
Satan Yahoo.
He's been quiet because he's up against a bin, so he's got enough problems to worry about.
Oh, Nigel Garbage.
He's been quiet. She's been quiet. Oh, Andy Burnham, otherwise known as Opportunistic Weasel.
Who's that?
He's our new Prime Minister.
Oh.
Who he voted for.
Toss his ass in there.
Yeah, he better get it right. That's all I'm saying. I'm not judging him.
Well, maybe a night on the naughty step will. Yes, Kate Miller. Somebody.
Katie Miller.
We had several votes for her.
In you go, Katie Miller. For
Bye-bye.
Just being a general bitch.
What about Hoffman? Holman. I'm sorry, Holman. You got Holman?
Anything. You haven't done anything. I don't think we've done a Tom Holman.
You don't think we have? Yeah, surely we have.
No, I don't think we have. I don't
Oh
remember
my
ever
God.
doing it.
He's got to go next week then. Absolutely.
Right.
And Don
Oh,
Jr. and Eric, baby.
Can I put the mainstream media in for completely ignoring a dead 18-year-old black man?
Hell to the yes, you can.
We are not going to forget you, Nolan, and we
Nope.
hope that you get justice. Whatever happened, we hope your family get answers.
Absolutely. We've got votes for Don Jr., Erica, Ivanka, Eric, Ivanka, and Jared.
Somebody wants Ivanka? Ivanka Island?
Yes. And they're
Ivanka
still.
Island's going in. Oh, somebody said Steve Ferrato, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, Steve Ferrato, in you go. Everybody's favorite former stripper.
Future widow.
Is the future widow Trump. And we're saying that because we hope she has a long and fruitful life. And on the basis of probabilities, being a woman, she will live longer, and being considerably younger than her husband. Sorry, did somebody say young enough to be his daughter? Yes, you're quite right. But, you know, we shouldn't judge.
And
That's
escort.
Yes, that's why we say future widow Trump, because we hope that she has a long and fruitful life, and he's already had a fucking long life.
Did you already did Holly, right?
I did Horny, Senator
Yep.
Horny. Yeah,
Chris, did you see that? Chris's biggest vote right now is Holly.
I can see. Is Horny still in there, or does she want Horny to go in again? Because you know.
Would you like to see Holly go in again, Chris? Yes, she would. Yes, she would.
Horny in again?
Yeah, toss his ass in there again. He deserves to go in twice.
In you go, Senator Horny.
All right.
Oh, we did Mitch. We do have a Mitch, don't we? Oh, I don't know if we do have a Mitch or not.
Well, I mean,
to be
he's
fair,
not well enough to do any damn thing now.
I don't mean to be rude to Senator McConnell, but I'm pretty sure he's making his own way there. So we don't really have to worry about it, because, yeah, I think...
Yeah.
What's that, Mitch? Oh, sorry, I've got to go. Mitch wants to speak to me on the phone, and he's only got 20 minutes, so... Sorry, everyone. That's it. That's
funny. That's a good one
for this week.
Thank you all for staying for Mount Mama. That's the highlight of our Thursday nights, isn't it?
What a lovely, lovely passage of 90 minutes. You awesome, wonderful, crazy, brilliant, fabulous people. Thank you for being
so much.
Thank you for being so honest and for sharing your stories.
Yeah. This
is a safe place. And, you know, we'll do this again. If this has been helpful, if this has been useful, we'll just get together and we'll share our stories again.
Yeah. It was so cool how it was so impromptu.
And I have to say, obviously, a huge thank you to all of you for embracing us, for embracing tonight, and for making it such an incredible experience. And absolutely. I have to say thank you to because it wasn't my idea.
Well,
and I wasn't exactly keen.
Oh, no, she was not exactly keen, but I
panic without a script. I don't think I'm very funny or interesting.
You did beautifully, Mama. You were beautiful, as usual.
It's very easy to be good when you've got goodness all around you.
That's true. Yeah.
Laura, do you have any reflection that you can finish us off with tonight?
I would like to share, and we usually do a point of light, but I have not gotten that far.
But this is our point of light.
This is our point of light, and let me get to it.
In all this darkness, if we didn't have all this darkness that's going on at the moment, there's a really good chance that none of us would have ever met each other. And to have this little community, this little safe space where we can look after each other and we can just say, I can't fix you. I probably can't even help you very much. But what I can do is listen to you.
That's right.
And an awful lot of us can say, yeah, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I've felt that. I've been there. I've had those crazy thoughts.
So this is St. Francis prayer, but it's also the 11th step prayer in AA. And it's called the 11th step prayer because that's when we step outside ourselves and try to think of others before ourselves, pretty much. And this prayer has always spoken to me. I am so not a religious person. I mean, I'm the complete opposite, but I am spiritual, and this prayer just speaks to me. And here we go. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you. And now let's do whatever we can do to block Blanche.
All right.
But for tonight, don't forget where we are. We will be back, usual time, usual place, because now, I'm afraid, the cafe is closed. Good night, everyone.
Good night, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.